Superstars. How are you doing today? Good. How was your first class? Was that voice? Yeah. Okay, well, in case you didn't know, I'm Miss Megan, and today I'm going to be teaching you some about percussion. And also, later, I think it's today, we're going to be doing artist study. Or maybe it's tomorrow, I'm not sure. And so you get to see me a lot this week. But good news is I'm only in one of your focuses. So that's a good thing. So what we're going to do in percussion today is we're going to take a look at two percussion instruments, which is the snare drum and the orchestra bells. You can see right here. And the reason I love percussion is because there's a multitude of instruments to play. It's not that hard. And the percussion also leads the band. You know, if you don't have the right beat in percussion, then your whole band's going to be off, and that would be bad. So I'm going to let you pick an instrument to start off with, and then halfway through we're going to switch. And so I'm just going to teach you some basics of percussion, and then we're going to go into some songs, which is going to be fun. Okay, so if we have about 8 snare drums and 8 bell kits, so it doesn't really matter what you have because there's more than enough. So pick your instrument. Have you ever played percussion? No, but my sister Jess does. Cool. What instrument does she play mostly? She plays mostly snare drum, so I picked that. Nice. Okay, so what we're first going to do is pick up your drumsticks. Okay, just like that. And we're just going to tap the drum head or your bells. And if you're on bells, you're going to be on concert F, which is the F key. And we're just going to play quarter notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 measures, which is 16 beats. Okay. Okay, now, just to make you realize what you've been playing, who knows what staccato is? Julie? Staccato is like when it's like a sharp beat and it's not prolonged, so one beat is separated from another. Perfect. So snare drum, and even bells a little bit, is definitely staccato because you have no way to control, like, taking winds as an example, you have no way to control your voice, or to control the air going to connect the notes. So snare drum is staccato. So now we're going to play some eighth notes, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 4 measures of that. Okay, so as I was talking about the rhythm, one thing I noticed is that we really need to be even. So it has to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It can't be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you know? Unless the sheet music specifically says, but then, even then it would be written in other notes. So let's try our evenness. Okay, now keep that sheet music and practice just, you know, patting on your knees, clapping, whatever you have to do that, so that you are well prepared for the concert, because that is the piece that we're going to be playing, Sakura Sakura. So, come back tomorrow prepared to play that all the way through, and then we'll get to some fun games and some new instruments. So if you were on bells, you'd be on snare. If you were on snare, you'd be on bells. And then Thursday, because I don't have you on Wednesday, I don't believe, we're going to start with some other instruments once we have our music down. So I hope you had a great class, and go on to your next class. I'm not quite sure what it is, though. So have fun!